Endless melodies drift endlessly through ruined moons and gravity. A silver traveler crossed the waste, leaving glowing footprints interlaced with symbols no one understood, carved deep into petrified wood. The desert carried ancient tones like oceans trapped inside the stones, and every star above the plain looked tired of repeating pain. The harp of forgotten planets cries under collapsing violet skies. Every note becomes a beam of light, traveling endlessly through the night. The harp of forgotten planets knows where every vanished empire goes, and every chord still softly grows inside the darkness no one chose. Mechanical gardens filled the dunes, blooming underneath twin moons. Robotic coyotes roamed in packs, leaving glowing circuits in their tracks. And old observatories spun around, making low distorted sounds, while giant towers made of rust collapsed slowly into dust. Contrabass thunder rolled beneath the endless heat. The mesa breathed, and somewhere deep below the plain a hidden engine woke again. I placed my hand upon the strings and heard 1,000 broken wings. Every civilization gone, still echoing softly on and on. Disappears into the void. Single lonely banjo, soft cosmic synth drifting behind it. belongs to the human race. Old country hymns and broken blues, for every soul with nothing left to lose. Its signal crossed the atmosphere and landed softly in my ears, while I drove highways lined with dust, trying to remember how to trust the banjo satellite, spinning through the dark, sending lonely melodies across the stars. Every note a lighthouse for hearts that lost their way. The banjo satellite still plays. Truck stop waitresses and drifters cried, listening to the cosmic radio at night. Even hardened men with tired eyes felt something wholly deep inside. The universe turned slow above, like some gigantic machine of love, and every mile beneath the wheels made the broken spirit heal. Maybe music is the final language after everything else disappears. The banjo satellite still glowing overhead, singing to the living and comforting the dead. And when this world collapses into silence cold and gray, the banjo satellite will play. The final banjo note drifts endlessly through space. Cold wind over iron hills, a distant motor suddenly still. Silent engines of the mesa sleep, buried where the ancient shadows creep. Their pistons froze beneath the crimson dust, like fallen kings abandoned to the rust. Mechanical vultures cross the sky, tracing circles where the dead things lie. A neon river shimmered far below, glowing through the canyon's undertow. Silence carried hidden sound deep beneath the hollow desert ground. Silent engines of the mesa dream inside the fractured solar beam, turning broken landscapes into song for all the wandering souls gone wrong. Silent engines of the mesa car through static storms and canyon walls, and every lonely road eventually returns to dust and memory. An old projector flickered in the sand, showing ruins no one understands. Robotic voices chanted through the haze, like ghost machinery inside a maze. Sub-bass tremors roll beneath my feet, matching every exhausted heartbeat. A steel harmonica began to cry as burning satellites crossed the sky. I heard the mesa breathing after dark, like giant sleeping animals of spark, and every engine hidden underground still waited for the world to come around. Silent engines of the mesa rise beneath collapsing velvet skies. No empire ever truly disappears, it only sleeps for countless years. When passing through empty gears, like whispers from another age. Wind spiraling across broken asphalt, everything disappeared at once. I saw your face inside the storm, flickering shapes without a form. Every grain became a screen, projecting things that might have been. The sky turned copper, black and red, static blooming overhead. Engines screamed beneath the sand like giant hearts beneath the land. Sandstorm memory loop, round and round again. Every dream repeats itself like thunder in my head. Somewhere deep beyond the storm, a choir pulsed in waveform, calling names through waves of dust until the mountains turned to rust. Memory after memory, signal after signal, nothing truly disappeared. Begins to crack, every future folds inward, every shadow travels back. Sandstorm memory loop, endless as the desert sun. Every lost transmission still believes we're not undone. The storm keeps turning without end. Golden static floating through the heat. A flower opening beneath my feet. Mirage bloom appears at dawn, right after all the stars are gone. Its petals shimmer made of flame, never twice exactly the same. The desert air became alive with frequencies that survive. Mechanical bees of copper gold circled stories never told. I saw reflections in the sand of cities nobody could understand. Their towers bent like liquid glasses, ancient echoes drifted past. Every sunrise felt unreal, like a wound that couldn't heal. Solar mirage bloom unfolds tonight inside collapsing beams of light. Every broken dream becomes a seed, growing wild across eternity. Solar mirage bloom survives a storm, taking endless shifting forms, and every lonely soul can see its burning fragile beauty. An old harp played beside the road while distant engines overflowed. Sub-bass pulses shook the ground, making flowers bloom from sound. The sky turned violet after rain as ghost satellites rose again, and every canyon started singing with metallic harmonies ringing. The train of shadows crossed the plain and dragging chains through acid rain. But somewhere underneath the haze, the bloom continued through the blaze. I reached toward the glowing flower and lost all sense of time and hour. The universe became a sea. vision and the heat, where silence and the cosmos meet. The flower dissolves into sunlight, and the desert breathes again. Radio interference crackles violently. Distant canyon thunder rolls underneath. The storm, like giant wounds, the earth is always worn. Dust clouds twisting high into the dark, while static pulses through abandoned cars. A motel television flickered blue, showing weather maps nobody could use. Outside the power line screamed and bent like nerves collapsing under punishment. Static over red canyons, filling up the sky. Every signal breaking, every memory fried. No clear voice remaining, only fractured sound. Static over red canyons, dragging me down. Dragging me down. You left a note beside the sink that read, "The desert eats the living and the dead." Then vanished underneath the pouring sand, like smoke escaping through invisible hands. The storm arrived with violent purple rain, turning highways into rivers again. And all the stars disappeared from view, like heaven itself, abandoned truth. Nothing lasts forever in the heat, not even grief. Static over red canyon, still roaring in my blood like endless cosmic sirens, rising from the flood. Though the signal shattered, I still hear your sound inside the storms that circle these haunted grounds. One final burst of static cuts to black. Frequencies crawling through the earth, like something ancient preparing rebirth. Sub-bass beneath the sunstone grows. Underneath the desert no one knows. A vibration older than the stars, sleeping quietly beneath the scars. The canyon walls began to shake, like giant creatures half awake. Neon dust fell from the sky as black mechanical birds flew by. I saw old amplifiers in the sand, still glowing though they barely stand, connected to forgotten satellites that whispered through the burning night. Every pulse beneath my feet turned the silence into heat. Sub-bass beneath the sunstone calls, rolling through abandoned halls. Every heartbeat starts to align with the rhythm hidden under time. Sub-bass beneath the sunstone burns while the universe slowly turns, and every lonely traveler can hear the sound of vanished atmospheres. Stood on the ridge, suspended over a broken bridge. Inside, robotic monks in red played slow frequencies for the dead. Banjo drones mixed with the desert wind as old take loops repeated again. A harp constructed out of glass reflected futures from the past. The sky looked molten after dark, filled with drifting electric sparks. And somewhere underneath the dunes, machines still hum forgotten tunes. No language remained, only resonance, only pressure waves moving through the bones. I closed my eyes and felt the ground become a giant living sound. Sub-bass beneath the sunstone flows through every crack the desert knows, turning empty landscapes into choirs and dead transmissions into fire. Sub-bass beneath the sunstone stays long after all the worlds decay, a hidden pulse forever strong beneath the endless cosmic song. One final vibration fades below into the sleeping stone. Above the desert, something enormous moved through the clouds. Machine crossed the stars, silent as abandoned cars. Its siren wings blocked out the moon, like midnight arriving too soon. Neon dust fell from the sky, soft as ashes drifting by, and every canyon turned electric blue the moment it passed through. The hollow sky machine, turning darkness into flame. Every soul beneath the desert forgot its form and name. The hollow sky machine, singing through the atmosphere. Ancient engines made of sorrow, calling every drifter near. Jaw hops rang beside the fire, low and cracked like broken wire. Old men stared with empty eyes, watching metal cross the skies. No one spoke for quite some time, only heard the power lines buzzing softly in the night like insects made of light. Higher, higher, the machine ascends. Further, further, beyond where silence ends. The hollow sky machine, now the stars collapse below. Every circuit blooms eternal in the desert's afterglow. The hollow sky machine, leaving trails of silver rain, and nothing underneath the heavens will ever feel the same. Only the stars remain. This is the final transmission. The last harp signal traveled through the fading night, a fragile constellation made of trembling light. Every note felt heavier than the desert air, like the sound of all forgotten things dissolving everywhere. I stood beside the canyon where the red earth breaks, watching distant thunder rolling over dried up lakes. The stars above were dimmer than they'd ever been before, as if the universe itself could sing no more. The last harp signal echoes through the dark. One final melody remains after every spark. The last harp signal softly disappears, carried by the desert wind across 1,000 years. slowly brighten. The stars began to close, and the harp kept softly weeping for a world nobody knows. Now fading into time, a cosmic farewell written in dust and rhyme. The last harp signal, one breath before the end, still calling through eternity, again and again. Static, wind, silence. Soft metallic strings and frozen air, like the universe remembering prayer. The harp of forgotten planets sings across abandoned solar rings. Its melodies drift endlessly through ruined moons and gravity. A silver traveler crossed the waste, leaving glowing footprints interlaced with symbols no one understood, carved deep into petrified wood. Carried ancient tones like oceans trapped inside the stones, and every star above the plain looked tired of repeating pain. The harp of forgotten planets cries under collapsing violet skies. Every note becomes a beam of light, traveling endlessly through the night. The harp of forgotten planets knows where every vanished empire goes, and every chord still softly grows inside the darkness no one chose. Mechanical gardens filled the dunes, blooming underneath twin moons. Robotic coyotes roamed in packs, leaving glowing circuits in their tracks. And old observatories spun around, making low distorted sounds, while giant towers made of rust collapsed slowly into dust. Contrabass thunder rolled beneath the endless heat. The mesa breathed, and somewhere deep below the plain, a hidden engine woke again. I placed my hand upon the strings and heard 1,000 broken wings. Every civilization gone, still echoing softly on and on. The harp of forgotten planets shines beyond the boundaries of time, and every wandering soul can hear its cosmic hymn through every sphere. The harp of forgotten planets stays even after stars decay, a timeless signal drifting free across eternal memory. The final string vibrates alone, then disappears into the void. Single lonely banjo, soft cosmic synth drifting behind it. There's a satellite floating alone in space, broadcasting songs to the human race. Old country hymns and broken blues, for every soul with nothing left to lose. Its signal crossed the atmosphere and landed softly in my ears, while I drove highways lined with dust, trying to remember how to trust the banjo satellite, spinning through the dark, sending lonely melodies across the stars. Every note a lighthouse for hearts that lost their way. The banjo satellite still plays. Truck stop waitresses and drifters cried, listening to the cosmic radio at night. Even hardened men with tired eyes felt something holy deep inside. The universe turned slow above, like some gigantic machine of love. And every mile beneath the wheels made the broken spirit heal. Maybe music is the final language after everything else disappears. The banjo satellite still glowing overhead, singing to the living and comforting the dead. And when this world collapses into silence cold and gray, the banjo satellite cold wind over iron hills, a distant motor suddenly still. Silent engines of the mesa sleep, buried where the ancient shadows creep. Their pistons froze beneath the crimson dust, like fallen kings abandoned to the rust. Mechanical vultures cross the sky, tracing circles where the dead things lie. A neon river shimmered far below, glowing through the canyon's undertow. Every silence carried hidden sound, deep beneath the hollow desert ground. Silent engines of the mesa dream, inside the fractured solar beam, turning broken landscapes into song for all the wandering souls gone wrong. Silent engines of the mesa car, through static storms and canyon walls, and every lonely road eventually returns to dust and memory. An old projector flickered in the sand, showing ruins no one understands. Robotic voices chanted through the haze, like ghost machinery inside a maze. Sub-bass tremors rolled beneath my feet, matching every exhausted heartbeat. A steel harmonica began to cry as burning satellites crossed the sky. I heard the mesa breathing after dark, like giant sleeping animals of spark. And every engine hidden underground still waited for the world to come around. Silent engines of the mesa rise beneath collapsing velvet skies. No empire ever truly disappears, it only sleeps for countless years. When passing through empty gears, like whispers from another age. across broken asphalt. Everything disappeared at once. Inside the storm, flickering shapes without a form. Every grain became a screen, projecting things that might have been. The sky turned copper, black and red, static blooming overhead. Engines screamed beneath the sand like giant hearts beneath the land. Sandstorm memory loop, round and round again. Every dream repeats itself like thunder in my head. Sandstorm memory loop, never letting go. Every road returns me to the place I used to know. Searching for the living dead. Old guitars on through the heat with robotic desert beats. And somewhere deep beyond the storm, a choir pulsing waveform, calling names through waves of dust until the mountains turn to rust. Memory after memory, signal after signal, nothing truly disappears. The sky begins to crack. Every future folds inward. Every shadow travels back. Sandstorm memory loop, endless as the desert sun. Every lost transmission still believes we're not undone. The storm keeps turning without end. Golden static floating through the heat. A flower opening beneath my feet. exactly the same. The desert air became alive with frequencies that survive. Mechanical bees of copper gold circled stories never told. I saw reflections in the sand of cities nobody could understand. Their towers bent like liquid glasses, ancient echoes drifted past. Every sunrise felt unreal, like a wound that couldn't heal. Solar mirage bloom unfolds tonight inside collapsing beams of light. Every broken dream becomes a seed, growing wild across eternity. Solar mirage bloom survives a storm, taking endless shifting forms, and every lonely soul can see its burning fragile beauty. An old harp played beside the road while distant engines overflowed. Sub-bass pulses shook the ground, making flowers bloom from sound. The sky turned violet after rain as ghost satellites rose again, and every canyon started singing with metallic harmonies ringing. The train of shadows crossed the plain and dragging chains through acid rain. But somewhere underneath the haze, the bloom continued through the blaze. I reached toward the glowing flower and lost all sense of time and hour. The universe became a sea of endless shifting energy. Solar mirage bloom burns bright beyond the edge of human sight. Every ending leaves behind another world we'll never find. Solar mirage bloom remains inside the deserts and the flames, a final vision in the heat, where silence and the cosmos meet. The flower dissolves into sunlight, and the desert breathes again. Radio interference crackles violently. Distant canyon thunder rolls underneath. Red canyons glowing underneath the storm, like giant wounds the earth has always worn. Dust clouds twisting high into the dark, while static pulses through abandoned cars. A motel television flickered blue, showing weather maps nobody could use. Outside the power line screamed and bent like nerves collapsing under punishment. Static over red canyons, filling up the sky. Every signal breaking, every memory fried. No clear voice remaining, only fractured sound. Static over red canyons, dragging me down. Dragging the sink that read, "The desert eats the living and the dead." Then vanished underneath the pouring sand, like smoke escaping through invisible hands. The storm arrived with violent purple rain, turning highways into rivers again. And all the stars disappeared from view, like heaven itself, abandoned truth. Nothing lasts forever in the heat, not even grief. Static over Red Canyon, still roaring in my blood like endless cosmic sirens, rising from the flood. Though the signal shattered, I still hear your sound inside the storms that circle these haunted grounds. One final burst of static cuts to black. Frequencies crawling through the earth, like something ancient preparing rebirth. Sub-bass beneath the sunstone grows. Underneath the desert no one knows, a vibration older than the stars, sleeping quietly beneath the scars. The canyon walls began to shake, like giant creatures half awake. Neon dust fell from the sky as black mechanical birds flew by. I saw old amplifiers in the sand, still glowing though they barely stand, connected to forgotten satellites that whispered through the burning night. Every pulse beneath my feet turned the silence into heat. Sub-bass beneath the sunstone calls, rolling through abandoned halls. Every heartbeat starts to align with the rhythm hidden under time. Sub-bass beneath the sunstone burns, while the universe slowly turns, and every lonely traveler can hear the sound of vanished atmospheres. Stood on the ridge, suspended over a broken bridge. Inside, robotic monks in red played slow frequencies for the dead. Banjo drones mixed with the desert wind as old take loops repeated again. A harp constructed out of glass reflected futures from the past. The sky looked molten after dark, filled with drifting electric sparks. And somewhere underneath the dunes, machines still hum forgotten tunes. No language remained, only resonance, only pressure waves moving through the sound flows through every crack the desert knows, turning empty landscapes into choirs and dead transmissions into fire. Sub-bass beneath the sunstone stays long after all the worlds decay, a hidden pulse forever strong beneath the endless cosmic song. One final vibration fades below into the sleeping stone. Above the desert, something enormous moved through the clouds. Machine crossed the stars, silent as abandoned cars. Its iron wings blocked out the moon, like midnight arriving too soon. Neon dust fell from the sky, soft as ashes drifting by. And every canyon turned electric blue the moment it passed through. The hollowed sky machine, turning darkness into flame. Every soul beneath the desert forgot its form and name. Sky machine, singing through the atmosphere. Ancient engines made of sorrow, calling every drifter near. Rang beside the fire, low and cracked like broken wire. Old men stared with empty eyes, watching metal cross the skies. No one spoke for quite some time, only heard the power lines buzzing softly in the night, like insects made of light. Machine ascends further, further beyond where silence ends. The hollow sky machine, now the stars collapse below. Every circuit blooms eternal in the desert's afterglow. The hollowed sky machine, leaving trails of silver rain, and nothing underneath the heavens will ever feel the same. Only This is the final transmission. The last harp signal traveled through the fading night, a fragile constellation made of trembling light. Every note felt heavier than the desert air, like the sound of all forgotten things dissolving everywhere. I stood beside the canyon where the red earth breaks, watching distant thunder rolling over dried up lakes. The stars above were dimmer than they'd ever been before, as if the universe itself could sing no more. The last harp signal echoes through the dark. One final melody remains after every spark. The last harp signal softly disappears, carried by the desert wind across 1,000 years. Abandoned radio towers leaned against the dawn, their ancient frequencies nearly dead and gone. Still the harp continued quietly through the haze, like a memory refusing to be erased. I remembered every highway, every storm, every flame, every lonely traveler I forgot to name. All the broken signals drifting through the sand, all the ghosts of dreamers no one understands. The horizon slowly brightened, the stars began to close, and the harp kept softly weeping for a world nobody knows. The last harp signal now fading into time, a cosmic farewell written in dust and rhyme. The last harp signal, one breath